Marina Jashi. Marina, what do you know about yourself, about your character? Nothing. It's a very, very difficult question. I don't know really. What do I know about myself? What exactly do you mean? What could you say about yourself if you were another person? If I were another person? What could I say about myself? Well, how would you describe yourself? How would I describe myself, yet? Okay. Average height. Short hair. Shoulder length. Blue eyes. What else? Slim. Let's say athletic built. Yeah, well, I guess that's it. What do you think about your personality? What about my personality? The way I see it. Or the way, I think, others see me? Both. Both. I think I am introverted. But I think others see me as extrovert. I like different people very much. I like communicating and socializing with people very much. But I also like to be alone. So, that's why, I think, I'm introverted. Then what else? I like traveling. I like learning about other cultures. I may be, sometimes, I may be difficult to be around. Because I am a very independent person. But generally, I think, I am nice. Or I'd like to think that others see me as a nice person. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal? I don't have a favorite animal. I like dogs. I like cats, but I like certain kinds of dogs. Say, I like Cocker Spaniels. I just think they're cute. They are very friendly. Do you associate yourself with a Cocker Spaniel? I do. I also like Dalmatians. You know, what I like about Cocker Spaniels and Dalmatians is the way they wiggle their tail. So I just think it's very friendly. And it's very cute. And at one point, I wanted to have a Cocker Spaniel. And I wanted to have a Dalmatian too. But I decided not to have one. Because I couldn't look after them. I'm very, very busy with my work, and because I couldn't look after a pet. I decided not to have it. Do you remember any cases, when you were surprised with yourself? When I was really surprised with myself. I don't know, there've been lots of situations, when I was surprised. I guess it has to do with some difficulties. Whenever there's a difficulty, that I have to overcome. And I think, oh, I can't do that, you know, I just can't. And then I try to. Like stop and think about the situation. And find the solution. And solve the problem. That I have. I guess that's when I'm really, really surprised. Because I had enough patience. And I had enough maybe perseverance. To get through. What are your demerits? I can be impatient. And I get very excited when I start things. But it's very hard for me to finish things. So, I guess. That's the biggest problem. On a daily basis. What helps you improve your weak points? Just. Telling myself. Reminding myself. That it's important to finish what you start. Do you share your problems with your friends? I think so. Yeah, why not? You know. It's good to have friends. Who can listen to your problems. And give you advice. But your friends may not always have the time. To listen to your stories. And listen to your problems. And if there's a person who can help you, a professional, who can help you, I think. I think it's useful. Although, I've never talked to anyone like that. I've never been in a situation where I really, really wanted to talk to a professional about personal problems that I have. But I think it's not so bad. Marina, you've traveled a lot. What country did you like more? You know. I think. I'd like to be called the citizen of the world. What do you mean? I mean, I've traveled a lot. And it's really hard to say which culture I belong to. I like different cultures, really. And I think this is what people should strive for. People should travel more. And learn about other cultures. And when they learn about other cultures, they'll be less nationalistic. So if you say, "Oh, you know, I'm Russian. And I like my culture." There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong in loving your country or culture. It's very patriotic. But, I think, it's good to know about other cultures as well, and just, sort of, have a sense of the world community, maybe. Comma. You know, respect and like other cultures. So, I think. In that respect it's very difficult for me to say. What culture I like more? That's why. I think that. I just have a bit of. A little bit of different cultures in me. Sometimes people decide to travel not to enjoy, but to escape from their problems. Do you agree? I think so. I think this is true of many people. Who leave their home countries. And start traveling. And they go to live in a different culture. Maybe, they are in a way. Trying to escape from some problems. or maybe running away from themselves. But their problems. No matter where they are. Catch up with them. They'll find them. No matter how far they go. From their home country. So if there's a problem, a psychological problem, I should say, within you, it will find you. Wherever you are. Do you remember yourself when a child? Yes, I do. What kind of a child were you? Were you naughty or disciplined? I think I was a very independent child. And I wasn't very naughty. No, I didn't give my parents a hard time. But I was a curious child. I liked doing different things. And I had lots of friends. I preferred the company of boys. Than the company of girls. When I was a child. And I also liked having friends who were older than me. For some reason, I don't know. Is it true that you have changed since your childhood? In some ways it is. In some ways it is not. Because, you know. I think age is is something that you put when you fill out a form, yet? But how to say it, hang on. I think in some ways I'm different. And in some ways I'm the same, because well, everyone is getting older. And we are as old as we feel, I think. So part of me is still a child, part of me is an adult. Does aging scare you? In some ways it scares me. Aging scares me. Because I think. Oh, what will I be like when I'm old? Will I be as active and energetic as I'm now? Will I be as excited about life as I'm now? Or will I be bored? And not interested in what's happening around me? Yeah, I guess that is frightening in some ways. But then again I think. When I look around. And I see the people, who are older than me. Who are full of energy. Who are enjoying their lives. And I think. Yeah, it's, there's nothing wrong with the old age. And you just have to accept it with dignity.